It's a new year, and I know everybody says they are going to be healthy in the new year, and I'm really gonna try. Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel. I know everybody in the new year says that they're gonna go on a diet, they're gonna eat healthy, and normally I don't say it because I know that I just know me, right? Which is why I have gotten to the position where I am. But I really do want to try. And with that being said, today's video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I have been doing these last 3 days, and it's called a Plexus 3-day reset. And this video isn't about trying to sell you on this thing. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, but I'm also going to, I've got to think about things that are going to be easy for me to just grab and go if I need something quick, but I don't want to go through a drive-through and get something that's just terrible for you. So I'm going to do some chaffles in my little Dash mini chaffle maker or waffle maker, and I'm going to get some breakfast kind of things that I can put in the freezer so that when I have a busy morning or I just don't feel like really eating breakfast, I can just grab it, stick it in the toaster and go. So I want to tell you, so first of all, the 3-day reset is this. It comes in 3 boxes, day 1, day 2, and day 3. And I want to turn you around so I can show you what comes in each box, and then we'll get on to making the chaffles. All right, so the 3-day Plexus reset is basically, it's supposed to help reset your metabolism. So it comes in a box like this, and I will have a link down below to where you can go to my Plexus link. Like I said, I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but if you want to look more into it, then I'll have that link below. But it comes in a box that has these 3 boxes in there, very clearly labeled day 1, day 2, day 3. And in each box, it gives you the, what you're gonna have for each, portion of the day. Early morning breakfast, late morning lunch, mid-afternoon dinner, and evening. So I finished day 1, I finished day 2, and I'll show you what's in each box. And I've already had, so they have these little drink packets that you mix with water. I've already had the one for this morning, but it's called Hydrate. And it's supposed to kind of get your day started, get your body hydrated after, sleeping and not having anything to drink. So that's the first thing you do. Then it comes with 3 different packs of your food. It says to have your lean whey milk chocolate, kind of like a shake in the morning. And then it has a bone broth that you have at lunch, and then a tomato basil or tomato herb collagen soup that you have for dinner. Now, I'm not really a breakfast eater, so the first day I was starving all day. But the second day, I did the bone broth for breakfast because I'm not a breakfast eater. So I was like, let me go ahead and just do this. It's, it's not my favorite, so I'll get that done for breakfast, and that'll kind of give me something in my stomach. Then for lunch, I did the lean milk chocolate shake, and you can mix it with non-fat milk, and I put it with ice and put it in a blender, so it's kind of like a little shake, and it held me through the day. And then the tomato herb soup was actually good. I mixed mine with some garlic powder and onion powder, and it was really good. But like I said, you have the Hydrate first. Then between breakfast and lunch, it says to have the Slim Hunger Control, but I have the Active just because I'm more hungry later in the day. So I just switched it and had the Active drink in the morning. Then you have your lunch. Then you have your other drink. Mine was the Slim Hunger Control. Then you can have your snack. You can do the snack first or the drink first in the afternoon. It doesn't really matter. Just these are the two for the afternoon. And the Smart Snack is a vanilla matcha like bar. It's actually really good. It's very good. So that was that. And then you have your dinner. And then before you go to bed, you have this Restore drink. You can either have it hot or cold. I probably prefer it cold. But anyway, and then it also gives you like a brochure. So if you are hungry throughout the day, there are some little things that you can have. And mine, I bought some apples, so you can have half of an apple. So every evening I would have half the apple and my husband would have the other half. But that is what the Plexus 3-day reset is. And I'm gonna finish this video tomorrow morning before I leave for work, and I will tell you my results of this Plexus 3-day reset. But now let's go ahead and get started on the chaffles. All right, there are lots of different ways you can make the chaffle. The basic chaffle is 1 egg and half a cup of mozzarella. But I've read that a lot of people find that a little eggy, so they add a tablespoon of almond flour and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and that supposedly helps. Of course, I'm gonna add pepper, and you can do these however you want. There are lots of different ways to make chaffles, and I'm actually gonna do a video in the near future of different ways that you can use the chaffles, and I'm making it all in my Dash mini waffle maker. But for this, since it's going to be breakfast, I'm using some bacon as well as some sausage. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get my bacon and my sausage cooked up. All right, now for this recipe, it makes 2 chaffles. So you're gonna need 1 egg, and then you're gonna beat that before you put anything else in. Then you're gonna add, let me go ahead and add the tablespoon of almond flour, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Get that mixed up as I'm making a mess. All right, then your 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Mix that up. And you can make this with really any kind of cheese you want. This is just what most of the recipes I see call for, but you can use a pepper jack or a sharp cheddar or a Colby Jack. I'll probably use Colby Jack in some of these because I may run out of the mozzarella. All right, so I think I've got my bacon crumbled up and my sausage. Let me plug this up, preheat it. I'm gonna add a little bit of sausage, and I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Get that mixed up. I guess that's enough sausage. Let me put a little more. If you've ever made chaffles, let me know in the comments. All right, this is about preheated. I'm gonna go ahead and just squirt a little bit of spray. Then you are going to put 1/2 of your chaffle mixture in here. I guess that's about 1/2. Close it, and you're gonna let it cook for about 3 minutes. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. Get something else to lift this up. up. I'm gonna set it on a plate. And then I'm gonna put the other half. Close it and let it cook for 3 minutes. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some more. I would definitely recommend putting this on a sheet pan or something because it does make a mess. All right, so I ended up making 6 of the bacon and 10 of the sausage. I used about a quarter of the sausage, and I ended up having enough to make 2 more eggs worth. So I ended up using, 9 eggs, I think. So 9 or 10 eggs. But anyway, I'm gonna seal all these. They're all cooled before I put them in here. I'm gonna seal them all and I'm gonna put them in the freezer. Hey friends, it's the next day. I have finished my 3-day Plexus reset, and while I have my chaffles cooking, I wanted to let you know that I lost 6 pounds, 6.2 pounds actually, on during the reset. And while I know that's probably mostly water weight, it still kind of helps get me in the mindset of trying to be a little bit healthier. So if you want to check it out, I'll have the link below. But for now, let me just go ahead and taste the chaffle. All right, so I made a sausage one and a bacon one, and my husband had them for breakfast and he enjoyed it. So I don't know, we'll see. Here we go. Sausage first. It has a little crunch to it. It's not eggy at all. I like it. Of course, my husband was like, hey, let's put some syrup on it. So that kind of defeats the purpose. All right, the bacon one. That one's good too. All right. Meal prep chaffles. Very good. All right, guys, there you have it. I really did not think I was going to be able to do the 3 days. Day 1 was really hard. I really honestly was like, there's no way I can do this for 3 days. There's absolutely no way. But day 2 was much easier, and day 3 has been good so far. So it is doable, and I really have issues with, like, I don't stick to stuff, which is my issue. It's an issue with me. But anyway, so hopefully now that I've showed you and talked about it with you here on YouTube, you can kind of hold me accountable. But I'm really going to try to eat healthier. I'm going to try to, the videos that I make, now of course there will be recipes that I make that, you know, are not totally healthy, but I'm going to try to incorporate more healthy meals into my videos so you can hold me accountable to that. But if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And if you like all things homemaking, whether it's just mom life, like, you know, what I talked about today, homemaking, home decor, meal ideas, then I would love it if you would stick around, click the subscribe button and become a part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to click the notification bell because it does let you know every time I upload a new video. And give this video a big thumbs up and leave me a comment below. That really does help me out with YouTube. And if you are looking for some more meal ideas, I'll try to find some healthy ones, then check out the box you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.